Credenzio, can this all be true? Yes, it's true. As well as an exclusive. But Credenzio, I want more. What do I do? Well, I'll tell you what you do. All right. First thing you're going to do, you're going to go to Lionhearts website, www.playlionhearts.com. This is where you can find all the info about Lionhearts on Steam, and yes, even Lionhearts on Roblox has its own page here. We have the donation tiers, which we went over last time, so you can see what you're going to get for your money, and it's a lot. You're going to get a lot back for your money. We're actually basically giving you more than you're paying for based on the gold value. And today, brand new, just released, the stretch goal page, development plans, and we're going to go through. But first thing you're going to want to do, head to www.lionhearts.com, play Lionhearts rather. Let's go through. What's going to be in the pre-alpha demo? Basic combat, PvE arena. So short sword and 4-directional combat with an arena to fight NPCs. The Capital Duchy and City of Jerusalem, which is a capital duchy surrounding and several surrounding lordships to explore and interact. Praying mechanic with several prayers, such as the Lord's Prayer, which can be performed to give buffs to character. Metalworking guild type and crafting. Ability to become a blacksmith and forge or craft various tools and weapons. Quarries to mine, forests to chop down, and various other resources to be extracted with the material mining. Lose our music. Get to the next one. That's right. LR, did you pray before charging? Exactly. Knights Templar Military Order. Become a soldier of the cross with several Templar outfits to earn as you progress. That's pretty cool. Progress up the favor tree in Templar Order to earn better titles and rewards with favor tree and progression. Weapon tiers and progression. Earn new weapons as you progress, doing more damage and having better durability. So what do you guys think of the pre-alpha demo? So this will be the first thing we release, and it's likely either going to be free or cost a very small amount to play. What do we think of that? Excellent. All right, we're going to move on to alpha. Lionhearts Alpha. You see all these cool paintings we have here. Access to Kickstarter Apprentice tiers backers. So if you get the Apprentice Plus tier on the Kickstarter, you get access to the alpha included, or any of the tiers above that. Local multiplayer. So you're going to be able to play on LAN networks with friends with the world populated by NPCs. Skirmishes at lordships for favor. Hi, Kiani. Dylan just lost 7,500 Credenzio coins. Mesmerizing. 8 duchies surrounding Jerusalem with 80 lordships. Ayyubid Sultanate Kingdom. Become a loyal soldier of Saladin's forces fighting for the standard of the Red Eagle. Woodworking Guild. Ability to become a carpenter, lumberjack, and forester. Open world. Explore the vast region of the southern Levant with a map and compass. Shadow tasking. Ability to give your character tasks to do while you're offline or away. So that is what's coming with Lionhearts Alpha, and we're going to deliver that at 550,000 USD. Did I mention the Woodworking Guild? Did I mention open world exploration? I think I did. Thank you, Gerbalabafungir. Appreciate that. We're at 0 USD because the Kickstarter's not open, but we have tens of thousands of dollars already pledged, and we've barely even started asking. We have a lot of progress made already. We are going to hit these goals. I'm very confident that we're going to hit these goals. Get ready. Save up as much money as you can. We're coming quick. All right. I guess we have to go back to the Lionhearts main theme. Go play. I'm not going to gamble the money. Luke, do not take that out of context. 800,000. Lionhearts beta. This is where it really starts to get spicy, guys. This is where it starts to get really nice. Look at that cool painting. Access to the Kickstarter for the Page Plus tier backers. Get access to the beta included as a backer reward. Network multiplayer. This is where servers are opened and all donor rewards will be applied for beta and persist. All the rewards you get in the Kickstarter will be applied in beta. 28 duchies and 280 lordships, which is 3/4 of the Southern Levant region. Big black box. How do you plan to deal with potential excess amounts of player shadows for people who've left? I answered this question in the server. The shadows will not keep coming if characters don't check in on them and keep assigning them. So if a player just leaves the game, their shadow's not going to just keep existing. It's for active players. Persistent World Territory Conquest. Fight for control of duchies within the Holy Land against competing factions. Epic. Basic siege weapons and defenses, ladders, battering rams, and ballista. That's pretty epic. I modified this today, and I said we got to get that out as soon as possible. We need sieging. At least basic weapons. Kingdom of England. Pledge your sword to the mighty Lionheart himself, Richard I. Probably at least a week or two, Protolut. Capital Duchy and City of Jaffa. Capital Duchy and Castle of Karak. Capital Duchy and City of Cairo. Masonry guild type. Become a quarryman, miner. Gold economy. Earn gold through weekly wages, selling items, or mint it through purchasing. Trade, commerce, and markets. Ability to list items for sale and make your own markets for your guild. Pretty epic. Protolut's right. If you upgrade your character, your shadow gets upgraded. Will you be able to buy a pledge like Apprentice and upgrade it without having to buy a new pledge entirely? Let me ask. I don't actually know if that's how Kickstarter works. Yes, you can upgrade your pledge on Kickstarter while the campaign's active. So if you want to start at a smaller pledge and then upgrade later, you can. Or if you're super based, you'll just go right for the Duke tier right from the beginning. Only the most based people will. Cyprus is getting released when the Crusade team finishes it. $1,200,000 tier. Lionhearts Reforged. Let's hear it. Put some claps in the chat. Access for Kickstarter Squire tier backers. Squire plus backers get included Steam game key as a reward. Server meshing. The world is one seamless map to traverse with no teleporting screens between areas. Thank you for the claps, chat. I love it. This is also centered around the Third Crusade. Sky Knight, you are my rich relative. You're going to be donating to this 1.2 million. All of you are, as well as thousands of other people that are going to become aware of this campaign once we release our cinematic, which is amazing and epic, and you guys are going to love it. Server meshing is huge, guys. All stitched together in one seamless map. That's going to be awesome. Full Southern Levant region, 36 duchies, 360 lordships. Zangid Emirate Kingdom, the powerful empire of Mosul awaits your enlisted. Mosul. Naruto, that's the kind of attitude we like to see. Take out a loan for your tier. Love it. Do it. It'll be the best decision you ever made. Capital Duchy and City of Mosul. You guys didn't think Zangids were coming so quickly. Look at that. Zangids are coming before a ton of other factions. Let's hear it for the Zangids. That's for balance purposes. You want to make sure there's two Muslim and two Christian factions, so it's not unbalanced. This is coming. Just wait. I will make it one seamless map. Don't worry. There's a way to do that easily with Unreal Engine. 4 skirmish game modes. Capture the flag, control points, regicide, which means assassination, basically. And we'll talk about later what that's going to entail. Blood, culinary, and apothecary guild types. Become a miller, baker, or herbalist. Religious political dynamics. Ability for religious leaders to influence politics. Upgrade stones for weapons and tools. Improve and progress your weapons and tools in between the material tiers. In faith and confession. Further mechanics for prayers and religion. Duchy and lordship management. Armories, stockpiles, granaries, and keeps for management of holdings. So this is the money tier right here, guys. We're going to be able to do a lot when we reach this tier. That actually, Naruto, it's funny. Regicide, that's what it's inspired from, is Age of Empires. Pretty awesome that you knew that. I came up with that idea years ago, inspired from Age of Empires 2. That's pretty cool that you put that out. No one else has ever known that. 2 million, mounted warfare. If we got this much money right now, how long would it take to finish the game? I don't know, but it wouldn't be super. We've already got all the plans in place, and we've already started development. So it's not going to be a GTA 6 situation. No offense to GTA 6. Maybe some offense. Maybe a little bit of offense. Okay. Mounted warfare. This is pretty epic. Mounted combat. Ability to use cavalry in battles. Central Levant region. An additional 36 duchies. 360 lordships. 3 more factions. Kingdom of France. Teutonic Order. Kingdom of Jerusalem. Capital Duchy and City of Acre. Capital for the Kingdom of France. Capital Duchy and City of Ascalon. Capital for the Kingdom of Jerusalem. That would be in Southern Levant, obviously. Capital Duchy and Castle of Montfort. Capital for the Teutonic Military Order. Resource raid and skirmish game modes. Ability to raid opposing duchy and lordship stockpiles. Steeds and livestock. Ability to breed and grow your flock for agriculture or other purposes. Brian. 3 more guild types. Innkeepers, husbandry, leatherworking. A lot of stuff coming in. You can become an innkeeper, a tavern keeper, a bard, a horse trader, a falconer, a tanner, a saddler. You're going to have to get a job and go raise money for the Kickstarter, guys. It's summertime soon. Go get those summer jobs. Start getting that money for that Kickstarter now. You're going to need it. Now, here's a really big one. Look how beautiful this painting is. 3.5 million siege engines. Walls can be destroyed, repaired, or upgraded. Trebuchets, siege towers, wall sapping. Northern Levant region, an additional 36 duchies, 360 lordships. 4 more kingdoms. Principality of Antioch. Let's hear for Antioch. I know there's some Antioch guys in the chat. Antioch will rise. Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. Nizari Ismaili. Is it Ismaili? Nizari Ismaili. Assassins. Hospitaller Order. So we got to raise that much. If you guys want it, I want it. Capital Duchy and City of Antioch. Capital Duchy and City of Palmyra. Capital Duchy and Castle of Masyaf. Capital Duchy and Castle of Crac de Chevalier. Capital for the Hospitaller. Caravan and Sabotage Siege Mechanics. I need this, guys. I want this so bad. Transport massive amounts of goods across the Holy Land with caravans and sabotage defenses in the skirmish game mode. 4 more guild types. Alchemical. Tailoring. So like alchemy, guys. Fine crafts and engineering. No. All right. Almost got white screen there. You could become a weaver, a tailor, a dyer, a jewel crafter, a goldsmith, a foreman. No plans for infernal hunting right now. Advanced kingdom diplomacy and casus belli. Find new reasons to declare war with just cause. Forge more complex trade and military alliances. 2 more religions, Orthodox Christianity and Shiite Islam. What about that? That sounds good. You might say, that sounds good, Credenzio. But what are we going to get 5 mil, guys? Anatolia! Where are the Seljuks at? I know they've been waiting for Anatolia. Anatolia! Let's hear it. Where'd our music go? We need to play the music again for Anatolia. 36 duchies, 360 lordships. Persia! Another 36 duchies and 360 lordships. Eastern Romans. This is where the Byzantines come in. Kingdom of Cilicia. Holy Roman Empire. Abbasid Caliphate. Capital Duchy and City of Constantinople. Capital for the Eastern Roman Empire. You're getting Const, guys. You're getting your Const remake that you've wanted for so long. Capital Duchy and City of Tarsus. Capital for the Kingdom of Cilicia, sorry. Cilicia. You ready to sell your house for donation? Well, do it. Do it. Let's capital city of Philomelian for the Holy Empire. Capital Duchy and City of Baghdad. Lagdad no more. Sandbox mechanics. Ability to further terraform the land and construct more on lordships. That's huge. Plot districting in cities and garrisons. Monarchs and dukes can choose different buildings for their cities and customize them like a city builder to optimize their faction economy and production. Every building is destructible and rebuildable. New buildings can be built with materials. Buildings can be all destroyed and repaired. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. You're going to see how much you're going to get for all this. Because you're not only getting this, you're getting a ton of rewards for yourself. And I'm going to start a 10 Ilmenite giveaway. Because I'm in a good mood, and you guys deserve it. And you're going to stick around in the stream and see the rewards again. Naval warfare. Holy shnikes. Naval warfare. Guys, is the chat hyped up or what? 10 Ilmenite and naval warfare? Let's see it. Naval combat and shipbuilding. Transverse and fight over the Mediterranean Sea. Cyprus region. Maybe we'll get Cyprus done in Reforged before they get it done in Crusade. 12 duchies, 120 lordships. 2 more kingdoms. Comenian Empire of Cyprus. Kingdom of Sicily. Sicily region. 24 duchies, 240 lordships. Egypt. 24 duchies, 240 lordships. Let's go. Let's hear it. Come on, guys. Don't you want that? We're not even done yet. Sicily, Cyprus, Egypt, capital duchy and city of Nicosia, capital duchy and city of Palermo, shipping ports, naval caravans, control trade on a global shipping luxury goods from a faraway island, advanced kingdom trading mechanics, sign advanced and complex trade charters, tariff goods from other factions. Does that sound relevant? Plagues, famines, and disease. Use medicine and other means to deal with pestilence and disease as it enters the Holy Land, guys. Check this out, what we're adding. And where can we find this stuff? What is this all relevant to? Boom, the Kickstarter. Right here, guys. And there's so much information on here. There's more on the website than that's on here. But look, you can see the art style. Obviously, some of the music you guys are familiar with. And look at these. Look at the aura in this photo. Pretty epic. Pretty epic. You guys in the Crusade or what? Go to the Kickstarter. Notify me on launch. Click this. We need to get more followers so you're updated when it goes live. Now, 10 seconds. I'll be right back. I know what you're all thinking. With Andir, this all sounds great, but I want a little extra on top. I want my cake and I want to eat it too. I don't just want the naval warfare. I don't just want the Dominion. I don't just want the siege engines. I don't just want the mounted warfare or the Reforged or the beta or the alpha or the pre-alpha. That's not it. I want it all. What else can you give me? I'm so glad you asked, chat. I'm so glad you asked, because when you donate, regardless of what tiers we on the massive donation list for the stretch goals, regardless, guess what? Guess what? You get, for your donations, the more you donate. Okay, guys, that deserves, that's pretty, deserves what, guess what it deserves? More music. All right, what are you going to get at Page, or at Surf, rather? First Crusader role in Lionhearts Discord server and game title after launch. $2. Who doesn't have $2? $2, you get that. Peasant. On top of that, because all these rewards stack, you don't only get the First Crusader role, you get the Progenitor role and in-game title. After that, at Layman, you also get access to Lionhearts forum posting in the Lionhearts Discord server post-launch. You get to post in that server. That might sound good, but what else can I get? Credenzio, back up, man. You're going too fast. But I want more. What else can you get? Exclusive Founders in-game outfit. Exclusive to this tier and every tier after it. As well as a beta game access key. You're going to get beta access. You're going to get the Founders outfit. You're going to get the forum posting, the Progenitor, and the First Crusader role, all for only $25. Not main game, beta. Beta access key, $25. That's a steal. But Credenzio, I want more. I've got this money, and I don't know what to do with it, Credenzio. I want to spend it. And I want to spend it on Lionhearts Reforged, coming to Steam and Unreal Engine through Kickstarter, opening soon. What do I do? Well, I'll tell you what you do. You could go for the Apprentice tier, because you could get all that. All the rewards. Page, Layman, Peasant, Surf. Plus, the Apprentice Starter Pack. Our Cynical Bronze Weapon Token. Our Cynical Bronze Item Token. Iron Rosary. 1,000 starting favor. And 5,000 gold, which is a $50 USD value, because that's how much it's going to cost to buy the gold. On top of that, you get an alpha game access key. The gold alone, you're profiting $10. We're basically giving you money. You spend 40, you get 50. Plus all the other reward. That's pretty crazy. But Mythandir, Credenzio, I want more. You're greedy. Okay, all right. You've bent my arm. What about the Squire tier? Downloadable Lionhearts Crusade score and digital art book. Full release Steam key for first 200 backers. Squire starter pack, bronze item token, bronze weapon token, steel rosary, 5,000 favor, 10,000 gold, which is 15,000 total, by the way, because we're still giving you all this other stuff, which is $150 value. I mean, that sounds pretty good, but Credenzio, I know it's Credenzio. I want more. Well, you can get more with the Deacon tier. Downloadable exclusive Making of Lionhearts video. Exclusive in-game First Crusade artifact Templar helm. Credenzio, can this all be true? Yes, it's true. As well as an exclusive in-game backers quarters. Instance living space, customizable with furniture, can be put in a barracks, trade lodge, or church, and even more exclusive decor. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Fly. Tell me that isn't nice. All this other stuff for $60? All that other stuff? Plus you get an exclusive room? Oh, don't worry, Talleyrand. We're getting to the 10k euros. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting started. We're getting fired up. Because you could also get the tradesman tier. We all want more. Give us more, says Naruto. Well, we got more. With the $75 tradesman tier, you get this full release Steam key. An additional beta and alpha keys for friends, so 2 total each. Wrought iron weapon token. Wrought iron item token. Silver rosary. 8,000 total favor. 40,000 total gold. 400 USD value. You know what my answer is, Myth? I want more. I want to give more. Holy shnikes. Well, then let's go to tier 3. We ain't tier 2 people. We're tier 3 people. Come on, guys. Because with all this, I can get all this, everything you've seen so far. Plus, at the Man-at-Arms tier, an additional full release Steam key. 2 full release keys. The Founder's Skin Pack, which is more than just the outfit. You get the weapon skins. The name in credits. You get your name in the game credits. Exclusive in-game large backers quarters. Instance living space. Furniture. Can be put in a barracks, trade lodge, or church. Even more exclusive decor. You get that. You get 2 lodges, by the way. You get 2 quarters. A large one and a alpha game access key. Schizoid Sky says, what if I want more? Well, at the Sergeant tier, you get exclusive developer Q&A access, an insider server role and in-game title, and the Sergeant starter pack. Cast iron weapon and item tokens. Gold rosary. 18,000 total favor. 90,000 total gold. 500 USD value. Actually, it's more than that. It's 900. That's a mistake. You're getting 900. 900 USD value. But do you want more? You could get the monk tier. Exclusive in-game monastic outfit and hairstyle. Holy smokes. Exclusive in-game special prayer book. Includes several exclusive prayers unavailable elsewhere to be learned or discovered. Allows exclusive access to the use of these prayers in-game. Muslim and Christian variant to choose from. Exclusive in-game large backers quarters. Instance living space. Customizable with furniture. Can be put in a barracks, a trade lodge, or a church. Even more exclusive decor. Holy shnikes. That should actually say massive backers. Not a large one, it's a massive one. I'm so glad we're going through this together because we can all get to see all the awesome stuff. What about Artisan? Additional full 2 release Steam keys, 4 total. Artisan steel weapon token, steel item token, silver scepter, 33,000 total favor, 165,000 total gold, guys. I mean, come on. What more do you need, guys? I mean, come on, let's not greedy. Must be saying, Credenzio, please, I'm full. I'm full. There's nothing could possibly want. But I guess if you're twisting my arm, I'll have to see the tier 4 rewards. 500 USD patron. Exclusive patron outfit in-game. Discord role and title in-game. Name and opening credits. Exclusive in-game patrons quarters. Instance living space. Customizable with furniture. All the made exclusive decor in-game. Special patron statue in the center. Special. Special. Note the word special. Let me stand here. I need more. I want to get us to that naval combat. I want to get us to the mounted combat and the siege combat and the Dominion. I want to donate more. Well, you can at night. Because alongside the patron tiers, the artisan, the monk, the sergeant, the man-at-arms, the tradesman, the deacon, the squire, the apprentice, the page, the layman, the peasant, the serf. On top of all that, at night, you get access to a private suggestion channel with me and the other developers. Your portrait in-game at a location of choosing. The Knight Starter Pack, a folded Damascus Steel weapon token and item token. Golden Scepter, 50,000 total favor. Is that right? 50,000? I think it's wrong. Actually, no, it's not. It's right. Holy cow, that's a lot. Guys, you better get in on this quick, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I'm giving away too much. I think this is too good. I think I'm getting screwed over here, giving you guys this many good rewards. 100,000 gold, 265,000 total, a $2,650 value. But Mythandir, Denzio, I need more than that. This isn't enough for me. I need the $2,000 priest tier, where my name and statue will be in the Hall of Monarchs of Jerusalem forever. An exclusive in-game Patron's Manor. Choose available plot, first comes down the serves, non-instanced. Physical building in Jerusalem. Your character's permanent statue in the center, and it cannot be lost through in-game events. You got this thing forever. Limited quantity for first purchasers. So you better get that priest tier quick. Quick. $4,000 patrician tier. Saint role in the Lionhearts Discord server and title in-game after launch. Custom designed outfit, and get this, exclusive family crest you design to be used on retinues, trade guilds, and dioceses. Become the patrician of a trade house. Choose available plot Jerusalem. Comes with starting guild of your choice with your family crest as the guild company sigil. Permanent statue and plaque of your character in front of trade house. Limited quantity for first purchasers. Patrician's trade pack. Patrician starters pack. Woots item token. 70,000 starting favor. 665,000 starting gold. $6,000 value, guys. Over almost 7,000. That's insane. That's insane. Cash out insurance policy. Take out that second mortgage on your house. Do whatever it takes, because you're not going to regret this, and there's a limited time opportunity for this, guys. Surely there can't be more, you say. Credenzio, surely there's not more. Then the knight, then the patron, then the artisan, then the monk, then the sergeant, then the man-at-arms, then the tradesman, then the deacon, then the squire, then the apprentice, the page, the layman, the peasant, and the serf. Surely that's not the end of it, right, Credenzio? What if I want all that and more? Well, I've got two special... These next two tiers. This next better than everything else combined, guys. Only the most exclusive, the most elite, the best of the awesome sauce, goated with the sauce, the amazing people will have access to this. Spectacular people will have a chance to donate this amount to become legends of Lionhearts. I'm talking, of course, about the Lord tier, including all those previous rewards. You become the Lord of a lordship territory. Choose from available lordship, first come, first serve. You can permanently name that lordship. You want to name it the Kiani Lordship? Forever. Permanent statue and plaque of your character in the lordship center. What else you get? Ownership immunity from coups and takeovers for the first 60 days. Can be lost afterwards. Limited quantity for first purchasers. Exclusive. Lord's Cast Damascus Sword. Unbreakable. Infinite durability. Your character's name engraved on the blade. Your custom designed family crest on the hilt. Exclusive Lord's Patron armor. Special designs including family crest. 600,000 gold. 1,265,000 total, which is a $12,000 value. You're getting twice as much as what you're spending, guys. Twice as much. But surely, Credenzio, this is the max. You can't go above this. Well, actually, you can. Actually, you can. Because, which includes all the rewards before Lord, is the Duke tier. Become a Duke of an entire duchy. Choose available duchy. First come, first serve. Permanent statue and plaque of your character in the duchy's garrison center. Ownership immunity from coups and takeovers for 60 days. Duke's Cast Damascus Sword, which is gilded with gold. Unbreakable infinite durability. Character's name. Custom defined family crest on the hilt. The Duke's Patron armor. 1 million gold, which is 1.6 mil total. $16,000 value. But Credenzio, I want more. You can't have more. The max. That's the max. I can't give is correct because it does not include this mount. This does not include the lordship tier because it'd be too much. You can't be a lord and a duke at the same time. But you could be a lord and an patrician at the same time. So these are both amazing value, guys. Both amazing value. Do you want more? Well, click on this Kickstarter link. Go right to the Kickstarter page. Press that follow button. Furthermore, what else could we have? What else could we revamped? Guess what? We revamped our Steam page, guys. And we've already got over almost 2,000 wish lists. We might have more. You can check out our devlogs on the Steam page. Read up. It's being localized in many different languages right now. You can see I already got French, German, Spanish, Arabic, Japanese, Korean, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, simplified Chinese, Spanish, Turkish. Right here. Right here. What about that website? That website. External site. Boom. Lionhearts. Brand new website. Remember, guys, the stretch goal. What we're getting, right? When we raise enough money, you're getting all these awesome features. We're going to make the game of your dreams come true. We truly are. Guys, really. I've been working on this for over 10 years, this project. And it's all been building up to this moment so we could do this. All our efforts have been towards this so that we could finally release on the engine that's going to make this game come true, on the marketplace on Steam where the players are for medieval games. And it's going to be amazing. And you guys are going to have exclusive first access if you get these tiers. Founders. I mean, look at this, guys. There is so much. There is so much. And just because I'm feeling awesome, I'm going to do 2 Ilmenite giveaways right now. If you guys get this follower amount to 300, that 288, if you get it to 300 within 3 minutes, I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes or else I'm doing only 1 giveaway. So you could have 3 giveaways. You have 3 minutes